The earth shook before they even knew each other's names. Marie had been browsing a bookstore when the floor trembled. At first, she thought it was a truck outside. Then the tremor roared, rattling shelves. Books toppled, glass shattered. Dust choked her throat as she scrambled out, palms cut and bleeding, into a street unrecognizable. Cars were overturned, walls had crumbled. Smoke curled into the sky. Amid the chaos, she saw him, a man straining to lift a concrete slab from atop an elderly man. Sweat and ash streaked his face. With a final heave, he freed the man. Their eyes met. Recognition sparked, not of faces but of survival, of two souls caught in the same storm. "Are you hurt?" he asked. "Just cuts," she whispered. "I don't know where to go." "Stay with me." That night, the city was a nightmare. Sirens weaved through broken streets. People pressed together in a school gym turned shelter. Marie curled into herself. The world she knew was gone. Jacob sat nearby, silent but steady. When she shivered, he offered his jacket. Just presence enough. Days blurred. They scavenged, helped survivors, shared food, carried water, cleared debris. Small gestures began to weave something more. She noticed him giving food to children. He noticed her listening to people, never turning away. At night, when he lay beside her, she felt a calm she hadn't known since the quake. Weeks passed. Aid was slow. Many left. Marie had nowhere. Jacob had nowhere. They stayed. Together, they built fragile routines. They spoke of fears, memories, the quiet that settled at night. "Everything I cared about is gone," Marie whispered. "Maybe what matters now is who you are when everything else is gone," he replied. Love seeped in quietly. Marie tended his blistered hands. Jacob worried when she wandered alone. Worry became protectiveness, protectiveness became tenderness. One evening, she sat on a broken wall staring at sunset. "You okay?" he asked. "I don't know," she said. "Maybe it just means you don't give up." "And you?" "Because you're still here." They argued. Fear and stress made tempers sharp. Risking rubble, giving away food, tension flared. But they returned, apologies whispered, silent touches, shared meals. Losing each other felt impossible. Rain came, cold and relentless. Water poured through holes in the roof. Jacob draped an arm over her and she leaned into him, crying. He held her silently. In that dark, wet moment, they understood. This was no longer survival alone. Something deeper, fragile and undeniable. Months passed. Aid arrived steadily. Roads reopened. They could have parted ways. They didn't. By the river, mist curling over silver water, Marie whispered, "We could go back?" Jacob grasped her hand. "Or we admit what we have is worth building." She intertwined her fingers with his, holding on as though letting go would undo the only certainty left. Out of the rubble, they had found more than survival. They had found love. Not love measured by credentials or circumstance. Love born of fear, loneliness, effort, care, and commitment. Love demanding patience, tenderness, and courage. When everything else is stripped away, what remains is choice. The choice to care. The choice to commit. The courage to love. Marie and Jacob chose love.